My dear viewers and entrepreneurs, are your time management confusions chronic? Do not panic. This is Namakudla Time Management and Discipline Clinic. Here we will present you our experts, Time Management Tonic. I am CA S. Nayak. Dear viewers, you are all welcome to our 343rd episode of Business Tonic. Today our topic is time management and discipline. We all know all of us have same time, but busy person always finds time. Lazy person never finds time. There is a saying, if you want to get the work done, go to the busiest person. Even if we want to have refreshments, normally we go to a hotel or restaurant where they are very busy. We never go to a restaurant where there are no people, except if you want to do real estate business, then you will go to this hotel where there is no business. So time is the essence of everyone's life. Time is same for all. For Narendra Modi also it is 24 hours. For us also it is 24 hours. For Trump also it is 24 hours. All students, them also it is 24 hours. Corporate leaders, for them also it is 24 hours. But how we manage the time, how we utilize the time with discipline, that is the matter of discussion today. To deliberate on this issue, we have three experts and resourceful resource persons in our show today. First of all, let me welcome Dr. Jnaneshwar Pai Marur. He is the principal of Nitte Institute of Professional Education at Mangaluru campus. So he holds master's degree in business administration in finance and master's degree in personal management and industrial relations, MPhil and PhD degrees in management, and he is a qualified Karnataka set management examinations. You are already set for the set.
Yes.
Okay. His diverse credentials reflect his keen interest in varied subjects with more than 2 decades of industry, academia and research experience. He has unique skill sets that include project and training coordination. So I have already introduced him in my earlier 2 shows. So Dr. Jnaneshwar Pai Marur, you are welcome to our time management and discipline topic show of the Makudla Business Tonic. We have with us Dr. Sarpraz J. Hasim. He is acclaimed mind trainer, psychologist, coach, motivational speaker, hypnotherapist and master trainer and facilitator. Presently he is the principal of PA First Grade College, Mangaluru, and he is alumnus of St. Aloysius College and Mangaluru University, and he is MSc and MPhil in physics and MBA in human resources development, MSc in psychology, PhD in psychology, and additionally he has earned postgraduate diplomas in industrial relations and personal management, educational administration and supervision, and public relations. Dr. Sarpraz, he has received advanced training in a wide array of fields including hypnosis. We should be very careful. Okay. Mind power counseling, NLP, life coaching and executive coachings. Presently, he is the principal of PA First Grade College, Mangaluru. Then to add feather to his cap, he has bagged prestigious awards, that is National Healthcare Icon Award 2018, Award of Excellence in Motivational Training, Bharat Shiksha Ratan Award, Alocean Alumnus of the Month Award, Best Innovative Methodology Teacher Award, which I can name few. So he is the life member of Indian Society for Technical Education, Indian Red Cross Society and National Institute of Personnel Management also. And in addition he is the member of our KCCI, that is Canara Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Dr. Sarfraz J. Hashim, you are welcome to our show.
Thank you.
We have young, energetic, pleasing and smart young lady who is handling more than 500 human resources in Invenger Technologies Private Limited as HR manager. She has nearly a decade of experience in various corporates in HR. So she has completed her MBA in business administration, specializing in human resources and marketing. She has completed MBA from GSSS from Mysore. Then she secured university rank in compensation and benefits, reflecting her dedication to academic excellence. She has authored and published a paper in the prestigious ARS Journal of Applied Research and Social Sciences under the government of West Bengal, and actively participated in Mahabachat retail event for 5 days at Big Bazaar, demonstrating her versatility and adaptability. So presently she is HR manager in Invenger Technologies Private Limited, Mangaluru, a leading IT company having nearly 500 employees, and she is handling the HR department as HR manager for the last 5 years. Ms. Kritika Saralaya, you are welcome to our business tonic.
Thank you.
So with this small note, we will continue the topic. Before we continue the topic, we have the tradition of highlighting special events of this week. We should remember Bhakta Kanakadasa, we say, popularly we say Bhakta Kanakadasa. Kanakadasa, he is a Karnataka music, ಈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಂಗೀತದ ದಿಗ್ಗಜರು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಕನಕದಾಸರು ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣ, ನೀವು ಉಡುಪಿಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನಕ ಗೋಪುರ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕನಕನ ಕಿಂಡಿ ಕೂಡ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಕನಕನ ಕಿಂಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣನನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ದೇವರನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೊರಗಿಂದಲೇ ನಾವು ದೇವರನ್ನು ಅವರು ಭಜಿಸಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿಯೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣನೇ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ತಿರುಗಿದ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವಿ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕನಕದಾಸನಿಗೆ ದರ್ಶನ ದೇವರು ತಿರುಗಿಯೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ದೇವರೇ ತಿರುಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಭಕ್ತನಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ದೇವರನ್ನು ನೆನೀತಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ದೇವರು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪರವಶನಾಗ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತೀತಿ ಉಂಟು. ಸೊ ನಿನ್ನೆ ನವೆಂಬರ್ 8 ಕನಕ ಜಯಂತಿ. ಕನಕ ಜಯಂತಿಯ ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕನಕದಾಸ ಜಯಂತಿಯನ್ನು ವಿಜೃಂಭಣೆಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಅನೇಕ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಂಗೀತದ ಅನೇಕ ಒಂದು ದೇವರ ಒಂದು ಭಕ್ತಿ ನಾಮಗಳು, ಕನಕನ ನಾಮಗಳು ಕೂಡ. ಕುಲ ಕುಲ ಕುಲವೆಂದು ಒಡೆದಾಡದಿರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುಲದ ನೆಲೆಯನೇನಾದರೂ ಬಲ್ಲಿರಾ ಬಲ್ಲಿರಾ ಅಂತ ಕನಕದಾಸರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ಅದ್ದಿ ಒಣಗಿಸಿ ಉಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡರೆ ಅದು ಮಡಿಯಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ಟೆ ನೀರೊಳಗೆ ಅದ್ದಿ ಒಣಗಿಸಿ ಉಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡರೆ ಅದು ಮಡಿಯಲ್ಲ. ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯೊಳಗಿನ ಕಾಮ ಕ್ರೋಧಾದಿಗಳನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಡೆದರೆ ಅದು ಮಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಬಸವಣ್ಣ ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇದನ್ನು. ಅಂತರಂಗ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಬಹಿರಂಗ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಇದೇ ಕೂಡಲ ಸಂಗನ ಮಲಿಯುವ ಪರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ಪುರಂದರದಾಸರು ಕೂಡ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಉದರ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯವಿದು ನಮ್ಮ ಪದುಮನಾಭನಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಷ ಬಕುತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಉದಯ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೆದ್ದು ಗಡಗಡ ನಡುಗುತ್ತ ನದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳುತ್ತಲಿ ಮದ ಮತ್ಸರ ಮೋಹ ಒಳಗೆ ತುಂಬಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಪರಮ ವೈರಾಗ್ಯದ ಮೂರ್ತಿ ಎನಿಸುವುದಂದ್ರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಬಹಿರಂಗ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಎಷ್ಟುಂಟು ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂತರಂಗ ಶುದ್ಧಿ ಕೂಡ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಮತ್ತು ತನುವ ನೇಗಿಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೃದಯ ಹೊಲವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ತನ್ವೀರ ಎಂಬ ಎರಡೆತ್ತ ಹೂಡಿ ಜ್ಞಾನವೆಂಬೋ ಮಿಣೆಯ ಕಟ್ಟು ಹಗ್ಗವ ಮಾಡಿ ಧ್ಯಾನವೆಂಬ ಧಾನ್ಯವ ನೋಡಿ ಬಿತ್ತಿರಯ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಕನಕದಾಸರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಸ್ತ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ ಕನಕ ಜಯಂತಿಯ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇವತ್ತಿದು. ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್. ಈ ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಅನೇಕರು ಅನೇಕ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೌ ಟು ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಟೈಮ್, ಹೌ ಟು ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೂ ಮೆನಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಟ್ ಎ ಟೈಮ್, ಹೌ ಟು ಪ್ರಯಾರಿಟೈಸ್. ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್, fail to plan is plan to fail. Correct. So you should plan your time, but sometimes as per the plan nothing happens. So choices are our will, consequences are his will. His will always prevail upon our will. So but our will should not be compromised. His will definitely will be there, but our will should be also there. So time is the greatest teacher, but unfortunately it kills all its pupils. It is said by Louis Hector Berlioz. That is, time is the wisest counselor of all. That is also, there is a saying. So sometimes due to the lapse of time certain things heal. ಭಿನ್ನಾಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೋದಾಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೀವು ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರಿ ಆಗ್ತದಂತೇಳಿ. ವಿ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಸೇ ಪೀಪಲ್, ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ದ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ or increase the weight, you should always wait. Correct, no?
Correct.
So time,
patience.
So sometimes patience works. In Vidura Niti, in Mahabharata, Vidura said, Kalaha pachati bhutani, Kalaha samvaret prajaha. That means time digests all beings, time takes back all that is born. So Kalaha sarva viropayati, that means time heals everything. ಗತೆ ಶೋಕೋ ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯೋ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಂ ನೈವ ಚಿಂತೆಯೇತ್ ವರ್ತಮಾನೇನ ಕಾಲೇನ ವರ್ತಯಂತಿ ವಿಚಕ್ಷಣಃ. ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಗತೆ ಶೋಕೋ ನ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯೋ, ಒನ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೋರ್ನ್ ದ ಪಾಸ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ. ಭವಿಷ್ಯಂ ನೈವ ಚಿಂತೆಯೇತ್, ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಫ್ಯೂಚರ್. ವರ್ತಮಾನೇನ ಕಾಲೇನ ವರ್ತಯಂತಿ ವಿಚಕ್ಷಣಃ. ವಿಚಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂದರೆ ವೈಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ವೈಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಚಿಂತೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ, ಸರಿಯಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಚಿಂತಾಯಾಶ್ಚ ಚಿತಾಯಾಶ್ಚ ಬಿಂದು ಮಾತ್ರಂ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಯತೆ, ಚಿಂತಾ ದಹತಿ ನಿರ್ಜೀವಂ, ಚಿಂತಾ ದಹತಿ ಜೀವಿತಂ, ಚಿತಾ ದಹತಿ ನಿರ್ಜೀವಂ. ಅಂದರೆ ಚಿಂತಾಯಾಶ್ಚ ಚಿತಾಯಾಶ್ಚ ಬಿಂದು ಮಾತ್ರಂ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಯತೆ. ಚಿಂತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಚಿತೆಗೆ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಒಂದು ಸೊನ್ನೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ, ಬಿಂದು ಮಾತ್ರ ವಿಶಿಷ್ಯತೆ. ಚಿಂತಾದಹತಿ ಜೀವಿತಂ, ಚಿಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವಮಾನ ಇಡೀ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕೊರಗುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸುಡ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಚಿತಾದಹತಿ ನಿರ್ಜೀವಂ. ಸೊ ಚಿತಾ, ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬರ್ನ್ ಡೆಡ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಗತಕಾಲ ನ ಚಾಯಾತಿ, that means time that has gone never comes back. That's why we should make precious utilization of time. Time and tide will not wait for anyone. We should chase it, we should use it, and we should enjoy it. So we always say, all the students, when I go to some colleges in motivational speeches, time has no holiday. Life has no pause button. Dreams have no expiry dates. We should enjoy every moment of life as it comes. I would like to see twinkle in your eyes, not wrinkle on your faces. So that means we should enjoy every moment of life as it comes. Okay, with this small note, let me first quiz our Dr. Jnaneshwar Pai Marur. Now time and discipline, they are
Yes.
interconnected.
Yes.
Okay, why time management is important?
Okay.
Chalta hai attitude, is it not okay? Because why we have to everything in day to day fully disciplined, wear full tie with the coat and polished shoes, very neat, dressed, disciplined, and time also, time to time everything we work. How it is it not very rigid?
Right.
Chalta hai attitude is better now, you can relax now. Why time management
Yeah.
is important?
Good morning, sir. At the outset, I would like to thank you for inviting me for the third time for this vital topic, I would
There are
say.
people who have been invited for 25 times because
Times again.
their contribution to
Was
this business tonic is enormous.
Enormous. Very vital topic, time management and discipline, which is need of the hour. So all successful and unsuccessful people have one thing in common, that is 24 hours a day. Let's make it a little bigger. It is equal to 1440 minutes and 86,400 seconds. And time management and discipline, you said, are related. They are very closely related. So to me, time management is more of a skill that involves efficient and effective utilization of one's allotted time to accomplish tasks and achieve goals. At the same time, discipline is the ability, one's ability to choose what you want most.
Because
over
goals are always time bound.
Exactly. Over what you want it right now. So that means discipline involves a component of sacrifice. And discipline is the bridge between the goals and the accomplishments. Dreams without goals, they say, are just the dreams. Or sometimes they are heading towards the nightmares.
That's why we always say you should dream big.
Yes.
Dr. Abdul Kalam also said,
Yes.
you dream big.
Yes.
But all dreams cannot be accomplished in reality.
Yes.
Dreams should be converted into goals, goals should be converted into plan,
Yes.
plan should be converted into execution, that is action.
True.
When action is there, there is a result.
Yeah.
Result is either failure or success.
Yeah.
If there is a failure, try and try again until you reach the goal. If there is a success, you should not keep quiet, you should revise your
Yes.
goal. Okay.
Jim Rohn says, in any given activity, you must suffer. One is the pain of discipline, and other one is the pain of regret. I think the first is much better than the latter one.
That means no pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain.
Okay.
And discipline, why discipline is important? Because discipline leads to habits, and habits leads to consistency, and consistency leads to growth. And everybody wants growth, success and happiness. And when I say time, I'm not just confining time to time, which we say. Time is time, involvement, money and efforts. And also, you being a renowned chartered accountant, in our portfolio management, we say time is a very important factor, which is time is to tolerate, I is to invest, M is to mitigate and E is to eliminate. And an idiot without a plan can beat a genius without a plan. So only one point where I disagree or disconnect with what you said is, you said kalaha sarvam viropayati, but that means time heals everything. So just give some time to time. That's what you said. But I am from the school of thought that time may not heal everything. I'm not saying it will not. Time may not heal everything. Time, it is the acceptance that will heal everything. So this is my submission to you, sir.
Okay. Dr. Sarpras, said time, that means everybody has same time, but utilization depends.
Yes.
I always say one more thing. In my book I have written, everybody wants to go to heaven, nobody wants to die.
Die.
So without you die, you cannot go to heaven. So everybody wants to accomplish the goals, everybody wants shortcut.
Yes.
So there is a saying, if you want to get the work done in shortest time, go to a laziest person. So because he will find out, because he is lazy, no, he tries to find out some shortcuts. So how this time, see sometimes during allotted time, 3 hours in exams, if you finish in 1 hour also not correct, and 3 hours in exam, you will not be getting even 1 minute more, correct, no?
True.
How to this manage within the available time, how to utilize the resources?
So first of all, I'd like to express my gratitude to you, sir, for giving me an opportunity to come to this prestigious Business Tonic event of Namagudla. And what I understand is this time and discipline. They are like two faces of the coin. So if there is no proper time management, that means we say no discipline. And if there is no discipline, we say there is no proper management of time. And in every aspect, right from you see the you beggar or professional or a prime minister or president, everybody has same 24 hours as you said, and as my co-speaker also mentioned the same. But the quality of time that we use, that depends on proper planning. Now today's program, you mentioned in the poster itself, starts from 10, ends at 11:30. So most of the time what we do is we only mention about the starting time and we do not give equal importance to the ending time. So if the starting as well as the ending time is properly fixed, our brain gets adjusted to that. Our brain knows what time I should accomplish this task. So accordingly it works faster. So we have this Parkinson's law, work expands with the time. So this discipline is very important. Of course, there are a lot of sacrifices to be done, but it is worth these sacrifices than regret for not completing the task on time. That is my view about this time as well as discipline, sir.
So if you utilize time as quality time,
Yes.
you can definitely accomplish your goal within the time.
Definitely.
That
It is
you want to
not
meet.
that spending time. We can replace the word spend with the invest.
Correct.
Because we are investing our time on quality work so that we get the results, and once we get the results, we get satisfaction, we get more motivation to go further and reach the goals that we set.
Okay. You said that starting time we are very conscious,
Yes.
but ending we are not conscious.
True.
It majorly applies to all IT companies because they start on time, but they don't finish
Log outs.
on time, because in IT companies all works are not time based, it is task based.
Task-based.
What is your opinion as HR head?
Okay. So, good morning. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and this is the first time I'm attending this Namagudla show. So, thank you so much for this. And yeah, coming back to your question about so how we prioritize the task. So basically,
My question is IT companies.
yeah,
Start on time, they don't end on time.
Okay. So we generally we go based on the task, as you already told. And when, say for example, when a person is joining to the company, we generally tell the person at the time of onboarding itself, see, this is the things what you have to do based on the time management, so that they have the
You
consistency
prepare them
for
have
the
a proper mindset.
right. So have a conversation on a day-to-day basis, have a conversation with your manager, or send a end of the day report, so that they maintain all these things. So when they start maintaining all these things, there is a consistency. So when they have the consistency, there is a discipline. So once the discipline is there, so they tend to do the same work, and that becomes as an habit. So when it comes to the task also, so the task is prioritized based on the deadlines. So once the deadline is fixed by the managers, say for example our manager is giving the deadlines, so by maybe for like 3 days, maybe something like that, so within that you have to finish the deadlines. But there might be few other prioritized tasks, say maybe 3 or 4 prioritized tasks given to you, but at the same time one person cannot complete all the tasks on a high prioritized based. So we tell them that okay, if you cannot do that, at least try to delegate one prioritized task to some other people. So based on that, at least you know to focus where you have to on a particular one thing.
In order to delegate, we should also dedicate. First, if we don't dedicate, even if we give delegate, see, they will see us. There is a saying in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, Shloka 21. Yadyadacharati shreshtaha tatta devetaro janaha sa yat pramanam kurute lokastadanu vartate. If HR comes as per their time,
True.
and if they tell others, you should follow that, follow this, nobody will follow. Yadyadacharati shreshtaha. That means any leader or any boss, okay, or any head of the department, shreshtaha, what they do, others they do. What you say, they don't do. Okay. Yadyadacharati shreshtaha. In house, whatever parents do, their children do. Whatever parents say, that their children don't do. For example, if mother always watches mobile and TV and tells children, ನಿನಗೆ SLC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಓದು, ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀನು ನನಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಿನಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನೀನು ಓದಬೇಕು. At least mother should read some other newspaper or watch our business tonic. Then only these children will also watch business tonic.
True.
Correct, no? Sayat pramanam kurute lokastadanu vartate. That means in order to make others to follow all this discipline, we should first follow. Correct, no?
Yeah,
we should be the example for others. Then definitely they follow. Then you need not have to tell also. If you follow, I have seen one person,
Okay.
he is no more now, Mr. Jagdish Pai, he was the executive director of Canara Bank, ED. They can come anytime. 10 o'clock bank start, but 9 o'clock he used to come to the office.
Commitment.
Whenever I want to meet him directly from airport, I will go to his cabin. Then he will be free. Then I asked him, why you come 1 hour early? He says, if I plan during this 1 hour, there is no disturbance, I can plan properly, I can finish all the work before time. I need not have to sit every day late. So that is one more strategy. So successful people, they are not just in time, they are always before time. Just in time is also not, will not suffice. In airport, there will be tension. In railway station, there will be tension. If you miss the bus, so you will have to wait for another bus.
Yes.
Correct, no? So we should always do what we say. Otherwise, they don't do what we say.
True.
Correct, no?
True, sir.
Okay. Nowadays, this you are handling many students.
Right.
Correct, no? The problem with our students is because of this electronic gadget, mobile, internet, they are busy in browsing. It is surprised to note that Indian youth, on an average, they spend more than 7 hours in mobile doing nothing.
True.
If they are content creators, it's okay, no problem.
True.
So if they learn something from the Google or Chat GPT, but Chat GPT alone cannot increase your knowledge. You should apply your wisdom also. So more than 7+ hours on an average is a matter of concern.
True.
Spending doing nothing. So what is your advice?
Yeah.
And how they can be diverted from that? Can you just give
Right.
some lights?
Right. So probably to answer this question, I would tell something which I have demonstrated in the class. So what is this? This is a jar. So what I will do is, I mean, just to answer your question, because primarily I am dealing with the Gen Zs, who you said are spending 7 to 8 hours in front of the mobiles, or they are most of them are doing doom scrolling or doom surfing, which is basically scrolling without any purpose. That kills most of the time.
If you don't have something to do, do something.
Do something, yes. So what I have done is, so what is this?
Stones.
Yes. So this is a jar, this is a jar, and I'm going to place stones in this. I have some 5 to 6 stones. Will, yeah, some more. Sir, is it full now? Is it full, sir?
Yes.
Okay. You say it's full. I'll try to put some more. These are the white pebbles. I'll try to put these also into it.
There is some space.
Yes. I'll try to settle down. We'll demonstrate what exactly is happening.
Okay. Okay.
Probably. I'll try to again.
Okay.
Is it full now, sir?
Yes.
I'll get some more mini pebbles. I've got some more mini pebbles.
It looks like peppermint.
Yes. But is it full now?
No.
Still, okay. So last, I could take some more, but now what I'm going to do is, I'll put some more sand into it. Probably it's making some dust. I'll just pour little. So now do you feel it's full?
Yeah. Still you can put some water and
Yes.
make it.
I will make, I'll fill some water now, and now you say, is it full? Now, what's happening with our Gen Zs? Let me tell you what's happening with our generation Zoomers right now is, they are filling these rocks, what is it, stones, the bigger ones, are the most important to us. When I say important, the most important thing you might have seen, people dying very young. So health, your family, your spouse, your children, your long-term well-being and happiness. These are the rocks. Coming to the pebbles and mini pebbles which I had, those are important, but you can live without it.
Okay.
For example, it might be car, house, job, bike also. Yes, the number of accidents happening. So coming to the sand and the water, the least important.
Water is very important.
Yes, for human body, but for this I mean water is the least important. Correct. And example is
here it doesn't water here doesn't matter.
Yes.
Okay.
Now what happens is most of our students are museumanias. Plugging their ears all the time. They are not having attention. They are either, as I said earlier, about doom scrollers and doom surfers. So now what's happening is most of their time is gone in that. Now they feel most of the life. This jar is not jar. This is the life. And the minimum time that you have. Time is how much? 72 hours, 72 years for a normal human being right now.
Lifespan in India is 72.
72
Japanese
years.
is more.
Yes, it's more. The normal life expectancy is 70. So
that
this
72
is
years, how much is the quality life also we have to see.
Exactly. But this is the life and the limited time that we have.
Correct.
Now what is happening is, our students are not able to get success because most of the time is spent in social media. Almost I would say 30 to 35% of their day's time is spent only on social media. And because of this they have filled it with water. When they have to study, they have no time. Studies are the rocks. They have filled it with so much water, so much of garbage, so much of social media that they have no time for the important tasks. That's the reason they complain saying that time illa. To submit assignment they have no time, but to watch movie in a mobile they have time. See, right now most of the students have almost 1.5 to 2 GB of data. If you think that if that is the case, everybody should become
data is very cheap in India.
very cheap. and information bombardment is happening. So if
Less
you
than
think-
one cup of tea.
Yes,
Our PM
it's very
said.
very cheap. It's very very cheap. Having said that, almost all students should have emerged as a toppers, academic toppers. But why that's not happening? It is all it's not the quantity of time, that is the quality of time, which is the problem right now. So I think the Gen Zs must be aware of this. Whatever jaisi karni vaisi barni. So if you spend for all good reasons, you get benefited out of it. If you don't, you suffer in long term.
Okay.
As I said, pain of discipline and pain of regret. They would regret at some point of time, but that time it's too late.
Okay. It is very nicely you have demonstrated. You are really a great teacher. There is a difference between good teacher and great teacher. Good doctor understands medicine. Great doctor understands students. Good teacher understands the subject, makes to understand the subject, whereas great teacher understands students. Good student scores good marks, whereas great student secures knowledge. Okay.
True.
So you are told about these problems. How to overcome these problems as a mind trainer? Can you suggest some remedies for this?
Now, based on this demonstration or experiment, we can say, which is beautifully presented, what we understand is first thing should go first. So, out of maybe 10 to 12 tasks that we need to perform in a day, first is to list out. It can be to-do list, or there are a lot of apps available now. But we should be very clear tomorrow what I have to do. That has to be done today night. And now, once you listed randomly first. Then you assign the numbers, which is most important. Mark it as 1. Then come down. Now, initially what sir had put was the bigger ones. That is most important in this context. Then the next is a little smaller. So that is second. Then the third. Then the fourth. So like that, if you can give priorities the task that has to be accomplished. And last one, if you miss also, it's no problem. You can maybe take it to the next day also, in case if you
Correct.
don't have a proper time.
Correct.
And assign time for it. So best thing is, once you plan this every night just before you go to sleep, let us use the mind power tools here also for time management. So we have to visualize. That visualization should not be done now. That has to be done last in a day when we are about to fall asleep, when we are in almost in the alpha state of mind. So alpha state is just a in-between state between the active and the sleep state.
Correct.
That is called as when
Correct.
subconscious is biologically
many
active.
students are in class like that.
Yeah, they are in the class. They cross that state and go to sleep also.
Okay.
So that state, what we call as alpha state or a hypnotic state, it's a natural hypnotic state. Of course, there are many ways to get hypnotized ourselves. So this is the natural one. So just
Meditation
yeah,
also.
meditation
we
is
can
helpful. Yeah, I'm coming to that. So this one, what you have marked 1, 2, 3, you have to just visualize. So what is the first thing that I have to do? What is the next thing that I have to do? So if you do that and if you sleep, you are just like putting it in the autopilot mode.
Correct.
So next day when you wake up and start your day, your brain knows, your mind knows what has to be done first, what has to be done next. Automatically, effortlessly the things will happen. There will be no stress developed.
Okay.
Very clearly this can be done in a just by using one visualization technique. So this will give us results, and it is worth trying this. Those who have not tried, I am sure this will give you the results and make our life stress free.
Very nice. You have hypnotized everyone, including Dr. Jnaneshwar Pai also. Okay, you should be careful now. Okay. So, I told about these IT companies. See, there is a saying, work while you work, play while you play. One good thing with the IT companies is 5 days they work like donkeys. 2 days they enjoy to the core. So we always say that especially in Western countries, quality of time, what they utilize in their productivity, rather than quality of time, productive time. The productive time, if you utilize more, automatically leisure time also you will get more. If you don't invest in productive time, neither productivity increases nor you can have more leisure time, because if you enjoy your work, you are always on holiday. But if you don't enjoy your Mahindra holidays, they started calling there is that package, this package and all to me. I heard what is that, this. After that all, sir, what is your opinion? My opinion is, if you enjoy your work, you are always on holiday. I prefer to work. So they got
Yes,
upset.
true, true.
Okay. So how to make, to enjoy the work. Okay. And how, as I told, how to utilize productivity with quality time they can dedicate to the work, so that they can have more leisure. How you motivate them? Do you have training sessions for your employees?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do
How
have.
you,
Okay, first.
how you train them?
Okay, first let me answer your first question. So, how to enjoy your work?
Correct.
Basically, while you choose your career, right? So you need to choose in a way that which will fit for you.
Correct.
So only then you can enjoy
But the
your
problem
work.
is not so now.
Yeah.
Engineering means everybody will go to IT. Mechanical engineer will also go to IT. Civil will also go to IT. Everybody will go to IT.
IT.
Because they think that in IT they can always have IT.
Salaries.
Okay.
So in that way, at least if you get into with the force also, but once they see the the work culture and everything, so they tend to enjoy their work. Gradually it happens, but when they have their own colleagues and everyone, they tend to enjoy their work based on the time management. So time management is always about the planning. So you plan your work for the day and you execute it, how to do it. So that is discipline. So
How you inculcate discipline in them?
okay, so yeah, that is a very interesting question actually.
As I already told earlier
Right.
before our show, if you want to get the more work done while interacting with a person, you should generate more light than heat.
Yeah.
Correct, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. So we do in Inventure Technologies, we do have training for the people. So basically at the time of joining itself, we tell them so much things about how they have to plan and how they have to execute. And once they are they are onboarded to their projects or with the clients, so the managers will take care of all those things. So how they have to plan for the day. So we do have the calendars. So we use the Teams and all. So we have the calendar schedules. So example, if you have to have the meeting, so every day they used to have the end of the day meeting and all. So they tell what they have done for the day. So by that way, you are continuing your discipline.
Many
So-
corporates, they used to put our UB Malya's calendar to motivate employees. Okay, now it is stopped, I think, after Malya. Okay, now discipline. Let us come to discipline. So, exactly what exactly it is the discipline? Whether you have to be within the boundaries or you can cross the boundaries sometimes.
Okay.
What is discipline?
Yes. Let me tell from the viewpoint of an academician. See, for me, discipline is a very important aspect, and I tell myself whenever there is a work, is my work urgent or is my work important? By doing so, I try to discipline myself that in case I am not able to do something, let me not force myself. I can do it tomorrow. But the same logic may not work in other professions.
Sometimes
like
if
doctors
plan
and IT.
A doesn't work, you
Yes.
have to go for plan B.
Plan B. We always keep a standby plan always. Also, I would say, as I told earlier, discipline. It is ability to choose what do you want the most over what you want right now. So there is a component of sacrifice. At the same time, for academician, being self-disciplined is more important. So self-disciplined is a practice of doing what you don't want to do when you don't want to do. That is self-discipline. So academician's perspective, I try to tell myself discipline is very important, but I can always postpone it to the next day so that I don't push myself into pressure. And also when it comes to handling the institution, I have a habit of doing the most important, the most urgent, the most onerous work first. It's called eat that frog technique. This technique has been developed by Mark Twain. Eat a live frog first. Here frog is a metaphor. It should not be mistaken. First thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen.
You have to eat and first
Eat
get up and
a live frog first, which is a metaphor. First thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen you through the rest of the day. And if you have more than one frog, eat the nastiest one first.
Durjanam pratamam vande, sajjanam tadanantaram.
Yes. So this is a way, it is called eat that frog technique.
Okay.
Twine's, Robert, it is developed by Mark Twain. And this is the way how you can discipline yourself. You know, my day begins with the most important and I prioritize.
Okay. Now, the main problem in time management or any discipline, many people think that it is stressful, correct? No? How to get distressed when they are stressful? Can you just give some hypnotic tips?
Definitely. Now, let us take your own example. Every Sundays you are here. Are you feeling stress? I don't think so, because you do it out of passion. Spreading knowledge through this platform is your passion.
Passion can move mountains also.
Yes, definitely. So anything that, of course, see, now when you organize a program, there is a stress. That is good stress. You call it as, eustress or a positive stress. That is good, that is required. Without that, we cannot do our work efficiently. So positive stress will always be there. During exams also it will be there. When you have a function at home, where you have a function in your office, everywhere that positive stress.
Without that positive stress, you cannot act.
You cannot act. That is required. Otherwise, you become lazy. But what bothers is when you do some work and when you feel it, this is too much burdening to me. When you feel that negativity in you, your mind accepts that, and whatever you do, you will not enjoy. So that creates a lot of problem, and our efficiency collapses. You may do, but not out of passion. So anything that we do, when we do it out of passion, we will be able to handle it in a much more efficient manner, much more calm manner. So meditation, as you used the word earlier, this has a tremendous role in becoming successful life for everybody. So
what we will do is, we will have ideal routine, what it is later.
Okay.
Now one caller is there, I will attend.
Yes.
Hello? 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 Call is cut. Okay. Viewers, please, when our experts, they are deliberating for some time, you have to wait, be patient, because it's the time management. Okay. So you can try again. We will try to resolve your question. Okay. Now, Kratika Saralaya. So stress is very much in your IT.
Yeah.
Okay. What are all tips you are giving for your colleagues? I don't say employees, colleagues. Okay. To distress themselves, and how they can manage this task based work within the time frame.
Okay. So
Correct, no? Task based work within the time frame.
So as you already told, so yeah, I understand there is a lot of stress in IT these days. So but to overcome that, so even the companies are organizing a lot of events only for these things and all, wherein they can just come out of the stress. So they organize, even in our company itself, we organize outbound trip and lunch, and they just go for outing, and Saturday, Sunday is anyways it's a holiday for them. And apart from that, we have a resting area also in our office. So in any of the office nowadays, in the IT sectors, and a lot of resting place will be there. So where they can just, once they feel it is like becoming stress, they can just take a nap of like a 10 minutes. And they can just come out of it. Again, they will be come back to the creativity.
That is Japanese system.
Right.
Power nap.
Power
after
nap,
lunch.
exactly.
It is very powerful.
Right. So that's what we tell them. So even if you're not keeping fine, okay, just go, take some break. It's fine. Don't worry about this. Okay. Just take some break and come back, so that you won't get
Take
distracted.
break, but don't put to break.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's true. So that is how it will enhance the productivity also. Say with the same tension, and I'm not really okay to work, but still I'm working, but it will give the efficiency will not be there, and the productivity will
not
be
there.
lost.
You may prone to make many mistakes.
Exactly.
Also.
Too many errors.
Correcting will take more
time. Exactly. So instead of doing all these things, so they can take a break, nap of 10 minutes, as it was like told, power nap. So that is the best strategy I would suggest.
Okay. So normally, to manage the time, self-discipline is the most
True.
better way of doing the discipline. What are all the self-discipline tips you can give?
Yes. The most important thing which I would say is learn to say no. This is a big problem we have. Every time we try to say yes, I think we must learn to assert and learn to say no. This is the most important thing. Taking everything ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Eat as you like, dress as others like.
Yes.
Stay as your family like.
Yes. Yes.
Correct, no?
Yes. As the head of the institution.
Sometimes, normally, whenever you go to functions, you cannot eat as you like.
Yes.
You should eat what they like.
Yes.
That is
yes.
the problem.
Yes. ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. So I think that's another thing which is a very important tip. Learn to delegate. That is very important. People feel that when you give something to someone, you are losing your power. That's wrong. I think you must do it. If you can't do it, defer it. If you can't defer it, delegate it. If you can't, then delete it. I think the 4 Ds, I think everybody must adopt, be it academia or IT industry. I think another thing which is important is
One more caller is there. Nowadays, callers, they don't have patience, will attend. Hello.
Hello. Namaste, sir.
Namaste. Who's speaking?
Umesh Pai speaking from Udupi, sir.
Umesh Pai, professor, no? MGM.
Yeah.
Yeah, please, you can ask your question.
Sir, my question is
Ah,
time management.
ah,
How to manage
mm,
nowadays, sir?
mm,
Younger people,
mm,
they don't have any discipline.
mm.
They don't have any discipline. While early in the morning, they will get up at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. And while studying also, they don't have any concentration or they don't have any time management.
Mm.
When they read, hello,
Yeah, please. Ah,
when they read, they see mobile.
mm,
Before reading, they are not switch offing their mobile.
mm, mm,
And time management for the younger people, how to manage.
mm,
Tips for younger people to manage time.
mm.
And what is the correlation between discipline and time management?
Mm. Okay.
What type of it?
Mm. Okay. Correlation between discipline and time management. Okay. Now, our Sarfaraz is a mind trainer. You can say nowadays youth, rather than using time in a productive manner, they waste time. He is a professor, that's why he is worried about that. Naturally, everybody
Yes.
in the class, they know that students' attitude.
Yes.
So you are also principal of the college, and you are a mind trainer also. What are your tips for this enhancing the concentration and making them to be more disciplined? ಸಂಡೇ ಆದರೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಜನ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಹೇಳುವುದೇ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ ಆದರೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾರು
brunch
ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ,
ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಲಂಚ್.
Brunch.
Now, when we speak about discipline, the first thing that the discipline starts is the time that you wake up in the morning. The best time, if you ask me, I would say it is 4:30 in the morning to wake
Brahmi
up. Brahmi
Muhurta.
Muhurta anta heltave. But everybody may not agree. Students are usually becoming lazy and all this because they sleep very late night because this device is not allowing them to sleep.
Correct.
ಸೊ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ ದಟ್ ಟು ಏನು ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅವರು, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಏನು ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ದೇ ದೆಮ್ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ, ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಪೇಜಸ್ ಅನ್ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಇದು ಟೈಮ್ ಹೋಗೋದೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ರಾತ್ರಿ ನಾವೊಂದು ಬೇಗ ಮಲಗಬೇಕು. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಬೈ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 10 or 10:30 or maximum 11 so that early morning.
Not the time. They have to
Alla,
sleep
maximum.
around at least 10 o'clock.
Correct, but at least ಈಗ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಎ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್
That
who
they
has
can
some
do
work
morning.
they can do. So morning ಒಂದು 4:30 ಅಥವಾ at least ಒಂದು 5 o'clock if they wake up, that is the right time. At least they will gain more concentration. And ಎದ್ದ ನಂತರ what they have to do, for that they have to plan. Now even waking time has to be scheduled in the timetable. Then how much time they want to take up.
They have to keep the alarm on, get up, or on their own they have to get up.
No, that can be, biological clock can be activated through hypnotic methods.
Okay.
So for every time, for brushing they have to mention the time. Then drinking water is also important. Most of them don't drink water because that oxygen is required for our brain, H2O. Oxygen is required. Plus we have to adopt at least 10 minutes of meditation in the morning. So when we do all those things in a systematic way, even breakfast time should be fixed, what time we have to dress up, that is fixed, everywhere starting time as well as ending time. So both, and previous day as I said earlier, they have to visualize this pattern. First they should come out of that laziness and they should, ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು, they should have, because they want to do, they cannot do, ಅಂತವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. For them this method will definitely work. ಈಗ ಈ ಟೈಮ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ it will be very easily they will be able to do it. But ಈಗ 11 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಂತ ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಮೇ ಬಿ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ರೀಸನ್ we need to address the root cause. ಈಗ Sundays okay, at least once in a while, but that breaks the discipline routine actually. Even though Sundays waking time should be fixed, ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಲಗಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು we have to do physical fitness is important. ಈ ಲೇಜಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ physical and mental both are required. ಈಗ meditation will take care of the mind, but physical exercise will take care of mind as well as body. When we do some walking or gym or whatever it is, any physical activity, automatically all this negative, the stress ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ, that gets released. So having a fitness mentally as well as physically is equally important to come out of this laziness. And particularly for the students, ಈಗ some students say I sit here for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. What happens is they are not even able to go to the next line. What they are doing they don't know, they are simply there, physically present, holding the book. And nowadays book concept has gone, send me PDF. Of course we give PDF, but we insist them to take printout. This itself is squeezing our energy. Atoms, cells, this radiations will modify the pattern of the cells. That causes lot of stress in the body, makes us lazy. So that standard lifestyle, most of the diseases today are, some are psychosomatic, some are lifestyle based. So unless we correct our lifestyle, this laziness will be a part of our day-to-day activity. So first thing is to come out of that, have a proper lifestyle.
Okay. That's why I tell 3 mantras to all the students, or all it is applicable. An apple a day, what? Keeps the doctor away. An hour of exercise a day keeps all your diseases away. A chapter a day keeps the exam fever away. So daily they should read one chapter. It will not be stressful.
Right.
So these 3 mantras, simple mantras, if they adopt, they can be really enjoy what they are doing. Students' life, they can use it like a golden life. Now, how does setting deadlines help improve discipline? Whether deadlines will improve the discipline?
Yes, definitely, sir. Because once you, every day, so you make a note, right? So what you have to do and everything, it will be like on a proper planning wise, day to day basis, we have to set it across. So once it is set it across, so what will happen is, so you know that every task is completed. So once the task is completed and you know that you are near to the deadline and you know that it is going to be completed, so you don't have to worry much about your deadlines and all. So that the same thing, the same pattern, if you follow it, it continues with the discipline itself.
Okay. according to me, in order to enhance the efficiency, they have to take intermittent break. So in our show also we will take a small break. Viewers, break के बाद
ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ ವಿಶೇಷ ಸುದ್ದಿ. ಯುವ ಮೆರಿಡಿಯನ್ ಅಮ್ಯೂಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಕುಂದಾಪುರ ಹೊಸದಾದ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ರೋಮಾಂಚನಕಾರಿ ಆಟಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಅನುಭವಗಳನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ಬಾರಿ ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಮೋಜು ಇನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಆನಂದ ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ ಕಾಯುತ್ತಿದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಂದ ಹಿರಿಯವರ ತನಕ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೂ ಮರೆಯಲಾಗದ ಅನುಭವ ಕಾದಿದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಜಾ ದಿನವನ್ನು ಮರೆಯಲಾಗದ ದಿನವಾಗಿ ಪರಿವರ್ತಿಸಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಹೊಸ ಆಟಗಳ ರಸದೌತಣವನ್ನು ಮೊದಲಿಗರಾಗಿ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ. ಇಂದೇ ಯುವ ಮೆರಿಡಿಯನ್ ಅಮ್ಯೂಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಕ್ ಕುಂದಾಪುರಕ್ಕೆ ಭೇಟಿ ನೀಡಿ.
ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಕೆಎಸ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ದೇರಳಕಟ್ಟೆ 1000 ಹಾಸಿಗೆಗಳುಳ್ಳ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ. ಅತ್ಯಾಧುನಿಕ ಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟದ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಸಜ್ಜಾಗಿದೆ. ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆಯಲ್ಲಿನ ಪ್ರಮುಖ ವಿಭಾಗಗಳು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್, ಕ್ಯಾಥ್ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್, ಡಯಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್, ಐವಿಎಫ್, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಐಸಿಯು, ಎನ್ಐಸಿಯು, ಲಿಥೋಟ್ರಿಪ್ಸಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಶುವಲ್ಟಿ, ಓಟಿ, ಓಪಿಡಿ, ಎಂಡಿಸಿಟಿ ಮತ್ತು 1.5 ಟೆಸ್ಲಾ ಎಂಆರ್ಐ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್, ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸರ್ಜಿಕಲ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರಂಟಾಲಜಿ, ನ್ಯೂರೋ ರಿಹ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟೇಷನ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್, ಸುಸಜ್ಜಿತ ನರವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಸಂಶೋಧನಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಮತ್ತು ಸೇವಾ ಕೇಂದ್ರ, ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ರೂಮ್ಸ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಭಾಗಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ನುರಿತ ತಜ್ಞ ವೈದ್ಯರು ಮತ್ತು ನರ್ಸ್ಗಳ ಸೇವೆ. ಡೆಲಿವರಿ, ಸಿಸೇರಿಯನ್, ಕಣ್ಣಿನ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆ, ಸೀಳುತುಟಿ ಶಸ್ತ್ರಚಿಕಿತ್ಸೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಉಚಿತವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಲಾಗುವುದು ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಮಾ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಯೋಜನೆಗಳ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯವಿದೆ. ಆರೋಗ್ಯವಂತ ನಾಳೆಗಾಗಿ ಕೆಎಸ್ ಹೆಗ್ಡೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್, ದೇರಳಕಟ್ಟೆ, ಮಂಗಳೂರು.
Celebrating the brides of now. Kahani, Bridal Stories by Bhima.
In my world of cinema, all I had was a dream and where I wanted to be, and the will to work hard for it, real hard. And who can understand this better than Rohan Corporation? After all, it has only taken them 30 years of hard work, passion and dedication to have built success. Rohan Corporation India Private Limited, signature of trust.
Paneer?
Square cut. ಕೋಚ್ನ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್
ಕೋಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಕುಕ್. ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಇದೆ ಆಯಿಲ್.
ಅದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್, ಇಂಡಿಯಾಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1.
ಎಷ್ಟು?
ಇಷ್ಟು ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ನೀವು ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಲರ್ನರ್ ಚಾಚು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಕೋಚು. ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿಯಿಂದ ತಯಾರಾದ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಇದೆ. ಸಖತ್ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಲೈಟ್. ಇದರಿಂದ ನೀವು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಯಿಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಡುಗೆ. ಹೌಸ್ ದಟ್? ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ಗೆ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಸನ್ಫ್ಲವರ್ ಆಯಿಲ್.
ಸರ್, ಮೊದಲ ಕಾಫಿ ಅಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ.
ನಮ್ಮವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಶುಭಾರಂಭವೂ ಆಗುತ್ತವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇವಲ ಮುಥೂಟ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಶತಮಾನಗಳಿಂದ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಹೊಸ ಆರಂಭದಲ್ಲೂ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಭರವಸೆ.
84ರಿಂದ 50 kg ಬಂದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೂ ಸಣ್ಣಗೆ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಜೀನಿ ಸ್ಲಿಮ್. ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಗಕ್ಕೆ ಜೀನಿ ಸ್ಲಿಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಹೆಲ್ದಿನೂ ಅದೇ. ನೀವು ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾ, ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಜೀನಿ ಸ್ಲಿಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೇ, ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಏನಾದರೂ ಸೈಡ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಖಂಡಿತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಫ್ರೀ. ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜೀನಿ ಸ್ಲಿಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಆಗ್ತಿರೋ ನಂಬರ್ಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಮಧುರ ಸ್ವಪ್ನಗಳೇ ಕುಂಜಯಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ.
Vijayalakshmi, the bridal destination. Vijay Mangaluru.
Every second, sunlight hits your roof, but most of it goes to waste. What if that light could power your home and cut down your monthly electricity bills? Solar energy isn't just about saving the planet. It's about making smarter choices for your family, finances, and your future. You don't need to invest big. You just need to begin. Stop where you are. Use what you already have. The sun. You can now get attractive government subsidies to install rooftop solar panels and start saving from day one. Solar Trade Links, bringing sunshine into your saving.
ಆತ್ಮಶಕ್ತಿ ವಿವಿಧೋದ್ದೇಶ ಸಹಕಾರಿ ಸಂಘ ಬಡಿಲ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡ ಹಾಗೂ ಉಡುಪಿ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ 33 ಶಾಖೆಗಳನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದು ನಿರಂತರ ರಾಜ್ಯ ಹಾಗೂ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತಿರುವ ಸಹಕಾರಿ ಸಂಘವು ಕಳೆದ 1 ದಶಕಗಳಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೇವೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಠೇವಣಿಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಕರ್ಷಕ ಬಡ್ಡಿದರಗಳು, ವಿವಿಧ ಸಾಲ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳು, ಚಿನ್ನಾಭರಣ ಸಾಲ, ಗೃಹೋಪಯೋಗಿ ಸಾಲ, ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಸಾಲ, ವಾಹನ ಸಾಲ, ಮನೆ ದುರಸ್ತಿ, ವಾಣಿಜ್ಯ ಕಟ್ಟಡಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಾಲ, ಗೃಹ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಸಾಲ, ಈ ಸ್ಟಾಂಪ್ ಸೇವೆಗಳು ಆಯ್ದ ರಜಾದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಲಭ್ಯ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸೇವೆಗಳ ಜೊತೆ ಡಿಡಿ, ಆರ್ಟಿಜಿಎಸ್, ನೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮನಿ, ವೆಸ್ಟರ್ನ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ LIC ಹಾಗೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಉಜ್ವಲ ಭವಿಷ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಆತ್ಮಶಕ್ತಿ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ಸುರಕ್ಷಾ ಯೋಜನೆ ಸಹಿತ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ರೀತಿಯ ವಿಮಾ ಸೌಲಭ್ಯಗಳು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಲಭ್ಯ. ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ 2,000 ಕೋಟಿಗೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಹಿವಾಟು ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಹಕಾರಿ ಸಂಘದ ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಕಚೇರಿ ಆತ್ಮಶಕ್ತಿ ಸೌಧ, ಬೈರಾಡಿಕೆರೆ ಹತ್ತಿರ, ಪಡಿಲ್, ಮಂಗಳೂರು.
Our mission is to deliver quality health care to every needy person in this region.
ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಮಳಿಗೆ, ಕರಾವಳಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಜನತೆಯ ಪ್ರಶಂಸೆ ಗಳಿಸಿದ ಮದುವೆ ಸೀರೆಗಳ ಹೆಸರಾಂತ ಮಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಚನ್ ಗಾರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ರವರ ನೂತನ ಮಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಚನ್ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ಸ್. ಬಹುಮಹಡಿಯ ವಿಶಾಲ ಕೊಠಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗೆ ಇದೀಗ ತೆರೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಬಂಟ್ವಾಳ ಬೈಪಾಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣಗೊಂಡ ಅಂಚನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗೆ ಸುವರ್ಣಾವಕಾಶ. ಕಾಂಜೀವರಂ, ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ಸ್, ಆರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ಸ್, ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸಿ ಸಾರಿ, ಕಾಟನ್ ಸಾರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಚಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಲೌಸ್ಗಳು. ಮದುವೆ ಸಂಭ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಮಹಿಳೆಯರಿಗೆ, ಪುರುಷರಿಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುವ ಸೂಟಿಂಗ್, ಶರ್ಟಿಂಗ್, ಶರ್ವಾಣಿ, ಬಾಬಾ ಸೂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ನವನವೀನ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸದ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೀತಿಯ ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ಸ್, ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಉಡುಪುಗಳ ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ವಿವಿಧ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸದ ಫುಟ್ವೇರ್ಗಳು, ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸಿ, ಟಾಯ್ಸ್, ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಐಟಂಗಳು ಒಂದೇ ಸೂರಿನಡಿ. ಇಂದೇ ಭೇಟಿ ಕೊಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗಾಗಿ ಅತಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ದರದಲ್ಲಿ ಲಭ್ಯ. ಅಂಚನ್ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ಸ್, ಬೈಪಾಸ್, ಬಂಟ್ವಾಳ, ದಕ್ಷಿಣ ಕನ್ನಡ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ. ದೂರವಾಣಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 8914448440 ಅಥವಾ 9448984097.
ಸರ್, ಮೊದಲ ಕಾಫಿ ಅಮ್ಮನಿಗೆ.
ನಮ್ಮವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಶುಭಾರಂಭವೂ ಆಗುತ್ತವೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇವಲ ಮುಥೂಟ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ ಶತಮಾನಗಳಿಂದ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಹೊಸ ಆರಂಭದಲ್ಲೂ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದ ಭರವಸೆ.
ನನಗೆ ಆಭರಣ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ. ತವರು ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾರಣನಿದೆ. ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
ನಿಮಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಾನಾ?
ಹಾಯ್ ಪ್ರತಾಪ್.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೀವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್.
ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಆಭರಣ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ. ಏನ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಈ ತರ ಡೈಮಂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ. ಆಗಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು? ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆಯವ್ರ ಮಾತೊಂದೇ ಇತ್ತು. ಆ ಮಾತಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ನಿಂತ್ಕೋತೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು, ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಬೇಡ, ದೋಷ ಇದೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ. ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದು ತಗೋತಾನೇ ಇದೀವಿ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೇಡಮ್, ನೀವು ಹೇಳೋದು ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಅದೇ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಲೆಗಸಿ ನಾವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಿ.
My dear viewers, you are all welcome to 343rd episode of Business Tonic. Today's topic is time management and discipline. We have three experts with us: Dr. Jnaneshwar Pai Marur, Principal, Nitte Institute of Professional Education; Dr. Sarpraj J. Hasim, Principal, PA First Grade College and Mind Trainer and Psychologist and Coach; and we have Miss Saralaya, Kratika Saralaya, HR Manager, Invenger Technologies Private Limited. You are all welcome to the show after the break. Viewers, if you have any question, you can ask 0824-411-6060, 0824-411-9090 in any language you prefer. So we are conducting the show today in English, but even Kannada also it's okay. You can ask any questions. Now, first barrier to your success is laziness. Laziness is the most crucial thing, that is hindrance in one's success. That's why in Sanskrit it is said, आलस्यम ही मनुष्याणाम शरीरो महान रिपुः नास्ति उद्यम समो बंधुः कृत्वायम न अवसीदति. That means आलस्यम ही मनुष्याणाम शरीरो महान रिपुः. So that is for our physical this body or mind. Laziness is the most deadly enemy. Why? Nasti udyama samo bandhuhu. There is no friend like hard work. Okay. Kratvayam na avasidati. That means if you have hard work, such person never perishes.
Correct.
Udyoge nasti daridram, japato nasti patakam, मौनेच कलहो नास्ति नास्ति जागरिते भयम. अर्थात उद्योगे नास्ति दारिद्र्यम. If you do hard work, you cannot have daridrata. Okay. Japato nasti patakam. If you spend some time for divine blessings, meditation, prayer or anything, for some time with the dedication, you cannot do any wrong things. Okay. Udyoge nasti daridram, japato nasti patakam, maunena kalaho nasti. Where there is a friction, if you are away from the friction, there will not be any quarrel. Like India, there is a friction between China and US. There is a tussle between Ukraine and Russia. There was a tussle between Iran and Israel. All these issues were there. In spite of that, India was maunena kalaho nasti. That means you are away from all these frictions. That's why, like that, nasti jagarite bhayam. That means if you are well informed, you need not have to fear. Fear has two meanings. Forget everything and run. Face everything and rise. So choice is ours. So how this laziness can be removed from our daily routine? How a person can become active? How a lazy person can become busy person?
You say laziness. I am relating that to the one of the quality of a lazy person, that is to procrastinate. Procrastination is the killer in time management. So I think most important thing is you must have a proper checklist as to what is important. I think you must have a proper quadrant in terms of important and urgent. So not important, not urgent. I think if that schedule is done and a proper rule, which is different people adopt different rules, I would say the laziness is currently true with the current generation Z or the generation Zoomers, who don't have quality time spent for various important things. So important and urgency, I think they must understand. So the most important rule is 7, 8 and 9 rule. That is 7 hours of sleep, 8 hours of study or work, and 10 hours for personal activities. I think if this is adopted, so time is allotted very well.
So here it is 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay.
7, 8 and 9 rule. So 7 hours of sleep, though there are various school of thought that quality sleep, undisturbed sleep. If this is adopted, I think you will be out of laziness because you have properly partitioned. I think there is something called as time blocking method. This has been adopted by the most productive person in the world. It is inventor Elon Musk. He is the one who has been spending almost 90 to 95 hours in a week and still has time for various activities. So it is all a mindset. Being busy, I think that is also one of the things where you pretend to work and you look very busy, but actually you are not doing anything.
Okay. Now we have one caller. Hello.
Hello.
Who's speaking?
ನಾನು ಅನುಪಮ ಅಂತ
ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
ಕೇಳಿ.
ನಂದು ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೃತಿಕಾ ಸರಳ ಅವರಿಗೆ.
ಕೇಳಿ.
ಅದು ನನಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಖುಷಿ ಆಯ್ತು. ಒಂದು ಯಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎನರ್ಜೆಟಿಕ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟೆಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಬ್ಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀರಿ ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಿಮ್ದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಇವಾಗ. ಹಲೋ.
ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು.
ಈಗ ಅವರು ಕಂಪನಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಅವರು ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟೇ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾಣ್ಯದ 2 ಮುಖಗಳಿರ್ತಾ ಉಂಟು ಈಗಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ. ಹಾಗಿರುವಾಗ ಅವರು ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಆ 2 ಮುಖಗಳು, ಒಂದು ಲೇಸಿನೆಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಹೋಲ್ ಡೇ ಅವರು ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿರ್ಬಹುದು. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಅವರು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರ ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ಎಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ?
That means most of the ladies, it is a challenging thing is personal life and work life balancing.
Correct.
That is the basic question. Yeah. How you are making your, since the question is specifically asked to Kritika Saralaya, we have to ask her only. Yes. How you balance personal life and work life, and normally working women, how they can balance to make the most.
Okay. So first of all, we need to set the boundaries. So you need to know. So if you are a working woman and if you have to take care of your family also, at the workplace you need to concentrate on only about the work thing.
Work while you work, Play while you play.
Exactly. So once you get back to your home, so don't get your office tension to the home. So you just think like you are just a family woman now and concentrate on your family. So we need to set our boundaries within ourselves. So that's what I feel. So work time, you just concentrate on your work.
And regarding
so
your time on mobile, Madam, I have asked the specific question.
Yeah, so time management on mobile, yeah, correct. Like a lot of people get distracted towards the mobile, watching, Instagram reels and all. So, but we need to have our own self-control, I would say. So, and you get back to your focused work. So, once you are self-controlled, you know what is your priorities, and you can just focus on whatever the things you have to do. So,
okay. Now, daily routine. What can be the ideal daily routine? It may vary from person to person depending on their priority. But in general, what should be the daily routine in order to be more blissful and more delightful and more happy and contented?
As I said earlier, start your day very early, 4:30.
If you can't get up at 4:30, before sun rises, you have to rise.
Yes.
Before sun sets, you should finish your routine.
Now start with, after getting, of course, your personal course will be there. Then connecting to the Almighty is very important to have a very cleansed mind.
Correct.
Prayer. Then you do meditation. Then at least for 30 minutes of physical exercise, minimum.
Maybe it be yoga, or it may be gym, or it may be jogging, or it
cycling,
may be walking,
anything of their choice.
Or it may be cycling.
Yes. Now some people may find difficult to do this exercise part in the morning because they have to rush to the office or they have to travel a long distance to reach their office.
But still, they have to find some time.
Yeah. So for that, the simple solution is wake up half an hour early.
Correct.
That is one method. Or in the extreme.
And day fast.
Yeah.
Then you can begin day early.
Yes, that's true. So after the physical exercise, of course, breakfast and dressing up, taking bath, all those things. Then you go to office. Office times, office will take care. College times, college will have a timetable and that will go. Again, you come in the evening. And what you do in the evening? Of course, you will take bath or you will fresh up, have a cup of tea or coffee. And every day, whatever busy we are, at least 45 minutes to 1 hour, we need to upgrade our software, either by reading books or listening to some motivating speeches. At least that can be done when you go to office. If you have at least half an hour journey, either you drive or you should have that earphone and listen to those speeches. That will motivate you, particularly in the morning. If you get all those positive strokes, it will keep you more energetic.
Correct.
You may not feel how it is happening, but you get that morning strokes. So morning bites, we say.
You should feel thirsty,
not
to feel lazy.
Yes. Now there are so many 4 AM clubs, 5 AM clubs functioning very effectively. So that requires a lot of sacrifice, a lot of commitment. And suppose you feel a little lazy, you make a decision. Let us adopt the 5-minute rule. You decide I will do only for 5 minutes. Then definitely you get motivated to more. Then you can follow this Pomodoro rule. That is working for 25 minutes or 40 minutes, whatever it is. Then take a 5-minute break. Then again 25 minutes. Again take 5 minutes break. And once you feel that what you have planned, you have accomplished in a week, just pamper yourself. Go to a restaurant and have a meal that you like, or buy something for you. So that is like a reward that you give to yourself. Don't ask money from the company or something. I have done this, you give me. No, we reward ourselves just to motivate us and to stay positive. So like this, if you continue your work, I don't think that you will not have time to do
then
something
you always
important.
get charged.
Yes, we charge it.
No battery down.
No battery. See, what happens.
One more caller is there. Let us attend. Hello.
ಹಲೋ ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ಯಾರು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು?
ಈಗ ಒತ್ತಡ ರಹಿತವಾಗಿ ಬದುಕುವಂತಹ ಜೀವನ ಕಲೆಯನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಧುನಿಕ ಯುಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾರಿ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಉಂಟಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿದಷ್ಟು ಪಾಲಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಒತ್ತಡಗಳು, ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಒತ್ತಡಗಳು, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಮಯಾವಕಾಶವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಉದ್ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ITBTಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಂಪನಿಗಳ ಉದ್ಯೋಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಬೆಳಗಿಂದ ರಾತ್ರಿವರೆಗೆ ಕತ್ತೆ ದುಡಿತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗುಲಾಮಗಿರಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯನ್ನೇ ನಾವು ಈಗ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಒತ್ತಡಗಳು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಒತ್ತಡ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಸಮಯ ಪಾಲನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಶಿಸ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಲಿ ಭಾರತೀಯರು ಎತ್ತಿದ ಕೈ, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಯಾವ್ದಂದ್ರೆ ಉದ್ಯೋಗದ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಗುಲಾಮಗಿರಿಯ ಒಂದು ದ್ಯೋತಕದಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿರೋದು ಇನ್ನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ತನ್ನಿ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡಿದ್ರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ಬದುಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ ಇಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಳಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ? ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಮಹತ್ವ ಕೊಡುವಂತದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಈ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಒತ್ತಡ ಕೊಡಬಾರ್ದು ನೌಕರರಿಗೆ. ಒತ್ತಡವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಖಿನ್ನತೆಗೊಳಗಾಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಆತ್ಮಹತ್ಯೆಗೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸಮಯದಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರಿಗೊಂದು ಲೈಫ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾಳಜಿ ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂಚೂರು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ನನ್ನೊಂದು ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ. ನಾವು ಕೃತಿಕಾ ಸರಳ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳುವ. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಅವರ್ ಇನ್ಫೋಸಿಸ್ ಫೌಂಡರ್ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಮೂರ್ತಿ, he told one directly announced employees should work minimum 70 hours a week. It is not it is disliked by all the employee, all the people. That is different issue. What is your opinion? Because if you work like a donkey, your performance, it will affect your performance, it will reduce your efficiency, and it will increase the stress. So what is the technique to distress when you have stress, and whether this 70 hours work, what is your opinion about it?
Okay, so generally there are like two types of people. One is workaholic people, one more is non-workaholic people. Workaholic people,
like that, some people alcoholic and some people non-alcoholic. Okay,
right. So in that case, so when there are like people we see with a workaholic, so they tend to work even more than 9 hours. Even we tell them, okay, we are done for the day, but still there are even in our company itself, we have seen a lot of people, no ma'am, I have few things to do, I will do it, don't worry about my things and all, so I will take care of me. So that is the interest, that is the passion you have towards your work. So we cannot stop them. So if you are interested,
but 70 hours of work, what is your opinion, Narayana Murthy?
That it depends upon the people. Say that's what I'm trying
but
to
I
say.
don't think that is practical, because if you have 5-day week, 70 hours means daily you have to work minimum 14 hours.
14, yeah, 12 to 14
that
hours.
is not practicable.
So that
If
I
you don't
think
have
so.
any other enjoyment, then you can work.
Right. Yeah, there are like people who are working. Maybe in that case he would have made that statement. I'm not really very sure. So that's the reason, like there are few people who can work. So people who wants to stick, they will stick only to the 9 hours. Not more than, not even 1 minute more than 9 hours also they will work. So in that case, I think like people who are like really workaholic, I think they need to take a break, and they need to take themselves like going to the gym, or in our company itself we have the gym facility and all. So people are using the gym facility
In between cigarette break, coffee
Yeah.
break, there is
yeah,
another
all the
problem.
breaks are there. So they can utilize all those things.
Smoking zone also separately they create.
Right.
But ultimately
All the
company should
companies.
get the work done.
Yes.
Okay. In my office, forget about smoking. Even the smoke can come also. If I get smell, I will tell them to go to the washroom, rinse their mouth and come to me. Because in AC atmosphere, immediately will come to know.
Exactly.
Passive smoking is more dangerous than smoking itself. Okay. Now he has expressed about stress in children, right from when they are exam mania, then homework mania, all these things. Is it correct way of teaching in the class? When they work in class, why again they should make homework in home? Is it not a very bad precedent what teachers are giving?
Yeah.
When the teacher are passionate, if they teach properly in the class, I always say classroom should be made as a classrooms. So people should enjoy, students should enjoy.
Yeah.
If such atmosphere is created, why again when you come to home, they can do some other activity, no?
Yes.
Physical activity,
Yes.
some devotional activity, other activities also they can be involved, and with the parents they can spend some time.
True.
Here the problem is no together lunch, no together breakfast, no together dinner. That has become the order of the day now.
Yeah.
Now nuclear family concept is there. So that joint family concept is slowly vanishing. So how to make relief of the stress?
Yes.
In
I
this
think we
busy
academicians must interfere in this particular case. What we do is rather than maintaining a separate calendar for examination, usually the fear which students have is about the examination.
I told now a chapter a day keeps the exam.
Yes, that is one way of looking at it, but make sure that you don't create a separate calendar. Examination is part of the entire academic journey, not to make a big fuss out of it. That is the way how you can reduce the stress amongst the students, because every time you mentor the students, one concept comes to them as fear of examination. Yes. And I think probably few things like students at this age tend to use mobiles, so we can't say don't use mobiles. Probably we teachers must learn how to integrate technology with the entire teaching learning process. So that's a very stale model. Don't get mobiles to the class. Probably we can use a lot of interactive platforms. Let's suppose a teacher teaches something and then quickly takes a quiz which can be scanned and students can give their instant feedback. Why not?
They can be made as rather than monologue, there can be dialogue.
It can be dialogue, and students would love to.
Students should ask questions to teachers.
Yes.
Not
yes.
teachers should ask.
Yes,
questions.
and also you must encourage them. No? That is called QFT, question formation techniques. In fact, in this case, academia has failed miserably. So right now, the Indian education system, NIT is an exception to this, is testing more of rote memorization. Probably, if we try to make it very much interactive, rather than not asking questions which are rote memorization, students will not feel stressed. I think we must create an atmosphere for the students' all-round development. We teachers must address this.
That's why we always say, whether in addition to academic curriculum, so extracurricular activities, and co-curricular activities,
yes,
they should be inculcated,
yes,
so that they enjoy everything.
Yes.
That's why there is a beautiful saying in Sanskrit. Sanskrit. Kavya Shastra Vinodena Kalo Gachyati Dhimatam Vyasanetu Murkhanam Nidraya Kalahenava. Meaning, Kavya Shastra Vinodena Kalo Gachyati Dhimatam. Dhimatam means a wise person, a prudent person. He spends time by kavya, reading good novels. Shastra, that means reading lot of granthas.
Right.
Vinodena, that is good entertainments. Kalo gachyati dhimatam. Dhimanta vyakti ee riti kala kalitere. Vyasanetu murkhanam nidraya kalahena va. That is murkha. Stupid person, how he spends time? Vyasanetu, duschata. Different that smoking, drinking, drugs, all these things. So bad habits. Vyasanetu murkhanam nidraya. Either more sleep or no sleep. Okay.
Yes.
Kalahenava. Kalu kedri jagalak barudu helte now. Just quarrelsome people. So there are two types of people. Dhimatam or Murkhaha. Choice is ours. Okay. Now, in college, normally 1 hour, 1 year is the academic year. For students, what are your tips to finish that 1 year more fruitfully, more usefully, and more blissfully and delightfully? Can you just...
Now, most of this is a semester scheme. semester in a
In
year.
some cases, trimester.
Trimester is also there.
Mm.
So in a semester, it is hardly 90 days. One semester means it is 90 working days. In that, lot of fests, a lot of sports, and so many things will
If it
come.
rains heavily, holidays. Kanaka Jayanti, Buddha
Yes.
Jayanti, Mahavir Jayanti, Guru Nanak Jayanti,
Jayantis.
Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, all
Yes.
Jayantis are there. Many.
Now today, see, there are a lot of pressure to the students. Teachers are questioned by the management why the results are low. Parents ask the teachers why my child is not performing well. So teachers are also in pressure, students are also in pressure, because now whenever the companies come, they
And
too
holiday in between only for students, not for teachers. Because again assignments,
yes,
correction,
correct,
exam, all these things.
Now even when the companies come, they insist we want only students who are having 80% plus or 70% plus. So everywhere this concept of mark culture. Sometimes a student who might have performed only 50 to 55%, but he is more creative. He is losing a chance to appear for the campus recruitment process. So these are all certain things where we should not go behind marks. I remember during my college days, I was not an above average student. It was just, but I was involved in many other activities which makes us a total personality. So just going behind marks and putting a student under stress, I think we need to have a lot of debate on it, a lot of education system, the decision makers, the stakeholders, everybody should be put together in this debate, so that the policymakers also change their perspective towards what the real learning is, instead of going only behind marks. A student who may not be good in academics, but they are more creative, they are good in public speaking, they are good in singing, they are good in art. So all those opportunities are available, but we judge a student only based on the marks in the exam. If he has not passed in the exam, he has failed, he may lose a year or he may have to reappear next time. So that is one aspect. So that as a principle, now we are also insisting our students to score good marks, because the entire society is expecting a lot of expectations from the society and the parents that their child should be, scoring more marks. One side is the more creative aspects that people are not bothered, but everybody is focusing only on the marks is a real challenge. Students in pressure, teacher in pressure, management also will be in pressure. So all stakeholders in pressure. So that is a real thing we need to take. Last one, in the one call also it was mentioned that we need to change the lot of pressure to be avoided. So of course,
we should convert pressure into pleasure. Okay.
So what happens is, when we learn, we may not be able to understand. There are different types of learners. Some are visuals, auditory, kinesthetic. So students should be taught how you should learn, because when they are good in one, they are also good in other things basically. But a lot of students don't know to which category they belong to, how to study. See, as a teacher in the college, we teach them what to study, but how to study. There are a lot of methods where visual should learn, how auditory should learn, how kinesthetic people should learn. If we incorporate these aspects also, so every teacher should be first educated. Most of the teachers
can study by 3 ways: Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam.
Correct.
Then only it will be Sakshatkaram
True.
for you.
So these concepts also to be incorporated in the curriculum. How to study, then it will definitely make them more in pleasure. Now many students, if you ask, how will you study? I sit in an easy chair and study, or I sleep position and study, because that will take more time. So sleeping
Somebody
position.
sleep in the bed and read.
Yeah, see, our brain is like this. When we sit, it is like this. This is the right time. Otherwise, our classrooms should be like general wards in the hospitals. Everywhere it is bed. So that is not the way. So for everything, this is a rule that has to be followed to make learning more interesting.
Okay. Now, people may have any profession, but they should have some occasion. Okay. ವೃತ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರವೃತ್ತಿ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. Unless you have some pravratti, suppose you are a professional, 1 hour of at least listening to music, you can sing a song, or you can play guitar, music, tabla, some hobbies. So that is a must. Unless you have some hobbies, so you cannot get diverted from your routine. In between, it is a change of work is a pleasure.
Yes.
In fact, we say, that's why in Subhashita it is said, Sahitya Sangita Kala Vihinaha Sakshat Pashuhu Puchya Vishanahinaha Trananna Khadannapi Jivamanaha Tat Bhagadeyam Paramam Pashunam. Arthat, Sahitya Sangita Kala Vihinaha, who is not interested in Sahitya Sangita or any art. Sakshat Pashu, there is no difference between a human being and an animal. But one difference is there. Puchya Vishanahinaha. Puchya, that means tail. Vishana means
The horns.
horns. That is one difference. One more difference. Trananna Khadannapi. Animals, they eat grass. Human beings, they don't eat grass. Trananna Khadannapi Jivamanaha Tat Bhagadeyam Paramam Pashunam. So, ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಹುಲ್ಲು ತಿನ್ನದೇ ಇರುವುದು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಪರಮ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಅಂತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಹುಲ್ಲು ತಿನ್ನದಿದ್ದರೆ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಮಣ್ಣು ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕಿಂತ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸ್ವಾರ್ಥಿ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೃತ್ತಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪ್ರವೃತ್ತಿ?
Okay, so the thing is that, actually nowadays, like, we need rest and we need a break. So without the break, nobody can go like crazy about your work and all. So in that case, like, that's why every company has its own style of working and its own people working styles also. So every company has, like, okay, you have the leisure time, you do whatever according to that. So but in that time nobody is going to disturb you. So when the leisure time is done, so you just come back, focus on your career, focus on your work, what you are doing. So plan accordingly, so and execute it. So that is what every company is telling. So every day there is a stress.
Both quality work and quality leisure.
Yes, quality
It will
leisure.
complement to each other.
Yeah,
that
that's
we want
true.
to mean.
Yeah.
Now already time is already up by more than another 15 minutes. Today our topic is time management. We could not manage the time within the time because the subject is so vast and interesting, and you trios are very made it more what you can say blossomful. So what is your take back message and take away message and sum up regarding
Most
this?
important thing is to stay disciplined and more importantly maintaining the consistency. Just put your hard work and you will get what you want.
Hard work with the smart work.
Because smart work is not properly defined. So I would say continue to do your hard work, you will get what you want.
Okay.
So it is more of consistency and direction of work is more important.
If you don't try for what you want,
Yes.
don't cry for what you lost.
It is not just the quantity of work, it is quality of work.
And you say if you want to shine like a sun, you should burn like a sun. That
yes.
always I tell my son also.
So quality of work, maintaining a proper life balance. So as I shown in the experiment, so I think most of us must focus on those rocks, which we are not at this point of time. You must understand that we must set priorities. This is my major message I would like to say. Set priorities. Rest everything is life is all about pebbles, sand and water.
Okay, very nice. So you made today our show with the very good demonstration.
Yes, it's a experiment.
Very nice. Now what is your takeaway message, just summing up today's time management and discipline?
So time management is generally it's a planning, but discipline is execution. So generally these both go in hand for the success of anybody, let it be a corporate or let it be a students or anyone. These both should go hand in hand for the success. And basically it's like for an everyday task, just start with a small habit so that the discipline will be continued. So just start with a like, okay, waking up or early or just getting to the office on
Making
time.
others to wake up early.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just going to office or just start
At least
small
if you have
habit.
that vision that to make others to wake up early, we have to wake up early.
Exactly.
Okay.
So at least start with a small habit, then it will continue. So next start with one more habit. So your discipline will be continued. So you don't have to worry about pressure, stress and all those things, and you will be hale and healthy. So once the discipline and time management is followed, everything will be success in your life. That's what I feel.
So finally, what is your takeaway message to our viewers?
Yeah, I'd like to finally conclude with one formula. DVPBA.
DVP.
B-A. So it is dream. D for dream. Visualize, plan, believe and act. So that you maintain your discipline, so you will be able to manage the time and be stress free. This is my final concluding statement.
Very, very nice. So in Sanskrit Subhashita it is also said, Kshanashaha kanashaschaiva vidyam artancha sadayet kshanathyage kuto vidya kanatyage kuto dhanam. Arthat Kshanashaha, if you want to achieve the goal of learning and if you want to achieve something, then Kshanashaha, you should not waste even single minute. Kanashaschaiva, if you want to become wealthy, if you want to have the goal of making more money, you should not waste money. You should only spend money, you should not waste even single rupee. Then Vidyam Artancha Sadayet, that means if you save money, you can have more money. If you save time and utilize proper time, you can achieve your goal of learning. Kshanathyage kuto vidya, if you waste time, where you can be learned person. Kanatyage kuto dhanam, if you waste money, where you can become wealthy. Like that, lazy people, one more thing, alasasya kuto vidya, avidyasya kuto dhanaha, adhanasya kuto mitram, amitrasya kuta sukham. That means, alasasya kuto vidya, if you are lazy, you cannot learn many things. If you are unlearned person, that is uneducated person, avidyasya kuto dhanaha, you cannot make money now. It is not easy. Adhanasya kuto mitram, if you have no money, no friend will be with you. Yes. There is a saying, na, vitte rahinam purusham tyajanti dharascha putrascha sahodarascha samvittavantam punareva yanti vittammi loke purusasya bandhu. That means, vittena hinam purusham tyajanti, if you don't have money, everybody will reject you. Who are all they? Dharascha putrascha sahodarascha, may it be wife, may it be children, may it be your siblings. Samvittavantam punareva yanti. Once you get money, either lottery udgaya or some ancestral property sold at money, everybody is your friend. So who is your close friend? Vittammi loke purushasya bandhu. So money is your close friend. So the adhanasya kuto mitram. If you don't have money, there is no friend. So amitrasya kuta sukham. If you are alone, otherwise you will be left alone. If you are lazy, then you will be still become dull. Correct? No? At the same time, only work, no play makes Jack dull boy also. Yes. So both things is a mixture of both. You have to make balancing properly. Shankaracharya in Bhaja Govindam also he said, Dinamapi rajani sayam prataha shishira vasantau punarayataha kala kridati gacchati ayuhu tadapi na munchati ashavayu. That means, ದಿನಮಪಿ ರಜನಿ ಸಾಯಂ ಪ್ರಾತಃ, ಹಗಲು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಶಿಶಿರ ಋತು ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ವಸಂತ ಋತು ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಕಾಲಚಕ್ರ ತಿರುಗುತ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಚಕ್ರಾರ ಪಂಕ್ತಿರಿವ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಪಂಕ್ತಿ. ಸೊ ಲೈಫ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ಬೈಸಿಕಲ್. ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್. ಕಾಲಃ ಕ್ರೀಡತಿ ಗಚ್ಚತಿ, ಟೈಮ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಆದ ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ತದಪಿ ನ ಮುಂಚತಿ ಆಶಾವಾಯು, ಅವರ್ ವಾಂಟ್ಸ್, desires, that will never diminish. So that is the gist of Shankaracharya also. With this small note, today we are very much delighted by your august presence. So Dr. Jnaneshwar Pai Marur and Dr. Sarfraz and Miss Kratika Saralaya, on behalf of all our viewers, on behalf of our Namma Kudla channel and on my personal behalf, I thank you very much for disseminating your wisdom with our viewers and spending valuable time with our viewers. Thank you very much for making the most of this last 1 hour 45 minutes in this studio. Thank you very much. ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಆ ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್, ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಷನ್, ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್, ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ this episode will be again re-telecasted in Namma Kudla 24/7 on Wednesday at 9:30 in Namma Kudla 24/7. You can again view, and all our episodes are available in YouTube also. Until then, sarve janaha sukhino bhavantu, samasta sanmangalani bhavantu. I am CA SS Nayak signing off.
Side by side, Kundapura's heart where dreams collide. The lights they shine, the beats they drop, non-stop joy will never stop. This is the place, the perfect spot.